nyo ine-encourage yung kriminal na lumaban?
Para medyo maminus-minus ang problema sa syudad ko. Eh, kung may kriminal dito na 50, kung mapatay ninyo yung 30, di 20 na lang.
Absolutely false. That is a fictitious, bogus allegation against me. And then they filed cases against me. Kinasuhan po ako nila ng mga kaso tungkol sa droga. Initially, consummated illegal drug trading. Inamend nila into conspiracy to commit illegal trading. 30 kaso yung sinampa sa akin. Absuelto na po ako dun sa 3 dahil wala po akong kinalaman sa illegal drugs. Kasama lang ho yan sa naging propaganda nila. Kasama lang ho yan dun sa mga para meron silang isang figure, a prominent figure, at si Senador De Lima ho yun noong 2016, na doon ang magiging atensyon ng bansa, atensyon ng mundo, na itong babaeng ito ay the mother of all drug lords, the beloved drug trade queen. Ano pong nangyari doon sa mga nag-akusa sa akin, yung mga beloved convicts, mga nung una, yun ang mga sabi nila, kung ano-ano mga sinabi nila na nag-raise funds ako. Pero kinalaunan, binabawi ho nila yung kanilang mga akusasyon against me. I was cleared of all 3 drug cases. I underwent the whole process. Dumaan po ako sa buong proseso kahit mahirap, masakit para sa akin. Kinulong ako ng almost 7 years na hindi na po nila yan mababalikan dahil sa pagkagalit nung pinaka-mastermind nung pag-persecute sa akin na inimplement nung kanyang Secretary of Justice, si Vitaliano Aguirre. At meron pang mga ibang handlers na siyang mga kumausap dun sa mga nagtestigo against me. So that is absolutely false. That is a slanderous accusation against me.
Mr. President, if I may, no? Sinabi rin po ni Las Cañas dito that kayo raw po yung Lord of all drug lords. Ano pong masasabi niyo po dito?
Ano po?
Kayo daw po ang Lord of all drug lords.
I cannot. Ikaw, alam mo man ako, sir. Papabili siguro ako ng mga aspirin, gano'n, pero
Paki-explain po properly, Mr. President. Hindi po namin masyado maintindihan.
hindi ako dadating ng pagka-presidente, sir, kung gano'n ako.
Sir, can you kindly tone down your voice?
Oh, yeah, yes.
We're just trying
was
to...
just
no, Mr.
emphasizing
President,
the
we're just
point
asking
that
to clarify
alam
your
ng
statements.
Police, alam ng lahat ng tao ng Pilipinas, mayor ako, hindi ako dadating ng pagka-presidente kung ganun ako katurpe.
Hindi, sinasabi lang po namin, Mr. President, kung kayo po yung Lord of all drug lords na sinasabi po ni Arturo Las Cañas. Yung po ang tinatanong ko.
Semantic.
Mr. Chair, yes or no? Davao style.
Do not ask me to answer yes or no. You are not an investigator.
Mr. Chair, tayo po ay nasa investigasyon kasalukuyan,
Yes,
Mr.
but you
Chair.
are not an investigator. Why are you asking me to answer
Mr.
yes
Chair,
or no?
tinatanong ko lang na...
Point of
Session
order.
suspended.
Now, Mr. Chair, I would like to direct my questions, Mr. Chair, to Rodrigo Duterte. Mr. Chair, noong October 28, sinabi ni dating Pangulong Duterte, under oath, sa harap ng Senado, and I quote, I and I alone take full legal responsibility sa lahat na nagawa ng mga pulis. Pursuant to my order, ako ang managot. At ako ang makulong, wag yung pulis na sumunod sa order ko. Ang tanong natin, Mr. Chair, the families of innocent extrajudicial killing victims are present. Yun po yung pinagsalita nyo kanina. So can the former president look them in the eyes and say once more that he takes full legal responsibility for the deaths of their loved ones, Mr. Chair?
Mr. President, can you...
What's the question?
What is the question? Can you repeat the question?
Mr. Chair, sinabi niya po na full responsibility. So, Mr. Chair, totoo ba yan?
Correct. Very correct. Since I was a president, and there was this, until now, serious problem about drugs, I had to issue or make a policy statement about drugs. At all that happened, yung nangyari pursuant to my order to stop the drug problem in this country, akin yun. Akin na akin yun. Ako ang nagbigay ng order kasi ginawa nila illegal or legal, akin yun.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
I take full responsibility for it.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yun po yung tanong ko. Yung families of innocent extrajudicial killings, kayo din.
File the case in court.
Mr.
Walang
Chair.
problema. Nandiyan ang korte.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Second question ko. Responsable kayo kasi polisiyan nyo yon. Kumbaga, tatak Duterte. Dahil polisiyan nyo rin yan, tama ba? Sa Davao. Nung nasa Davao pa kayo. Tama ba na tawagin po itong Davao model or Davao style? Mr. Chair?
I cannot control the semantics.
Mr. Chair, yes
of
or no?
comments abroad.
Davao style.
Do not ask me to answer yes or no. You are not an investigator.
Mr. Chair, tayo po ay nasa investigasyon kasalukuyan,
Yes,
Mr.
but you
Chair.
are not an investigator. Why are you asking me to answer
Mr. Chair,
yes or no?
tinatanong ko lang na...
Point of
Session
order.
suspended.
Point of order, Mr. Chair.
Ano ka, pulis?
Point of order, Mr. Chair.
The session is suspended for the meantime, so please, let's take time to calm things down, okay? Para ho maayos ang ating hearing sa ngayon. Hearing is resumed. Please proceed, Congresswoman Rosas.
Mr. Chair. Ang tinatanong ko lang, sa particular question na yon, maaari naman siyang sagutin ng yes or no. And then the explanation, Mr. Chair.
Opo. Mr.
Do not control my answer, kung Your Honor. This is not an inquisition. It's a democratic process of investigation.
Okay, thank you, Mr. President. Sana po, if there are questions that will be propounded by the members, hopefully, medyo, kung gusto po natin mag-elaborate, we will allow that, provided that kung maaari po sanang iksian lamang po natin nang sa ganun malinaw. And for the members who wish to ask questions that are answerable by yes or no, please make the questions very clear para ho masagot po ng yes or no, Your Honors. So I hope para ho maayos yung ating pagtakbo ng ating hearing sa ngayon. So please proceed, Congresswoman Brosas.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, ang tanong ko, sinasabi nyo rin na ang war on drugs ay talagang utos nyo. Diba? Pag sinabing war on drugs, Duterte yan. Sa inyo na nadikit yan. Unless, eto po, tanong na pwede nyo i-expound. May iba kayong gustong itawag doon? Meron po ba kayong gustong ibang itawag doon?
Wala na po. Sabi ko, I assume full responsibility for whatever happened in the actions taken by the law enforcement agencies of this country to stop the drugs or the serious problem of the drugs affecting our people.
Mr. Chair, next question. Nung naging mayor po kayo, sabi nyo naging safe ang Davao. Tama po ba?
That would be that should be answered by a third person. I would not be answering that. It would be presumptuous of me to conclude. Hindi ako magsabi. I never said that Davao City was not publicly.
Mr. Chair, as mayor, masasabi nyo na naging safe ang Davao sa panahon nyo?
Talaga.
Kasi
Talaga.
walang kriminal sa kalye,
Talaga.
walang snatcher,
Walang snatcher.
walang akyat bahay,
Walang akyat bahay.
walang magnanakaw,
Walang magnanakaw.
walang mamamatay tao.
Walang mamatay tao.
So yun po lahat. Yes.
Oh.
So walang mga kriminal o walang insidente ng kriminalidad. Bakit po?
Merong mga incident, not totally. It could be a dream of a city not to have any criminal incidents or violence. Pero overall, Davao City was safe. If the test or standard would be that a citizen of the city can walk all over the city and men and children can go home safely, unmolested, undisturbed. That was the standard that I gave to the police of Davao City.
Mr. Chair, I would like to ask, no? Hindi ba nagkandamatay sila sa panahon na yon?
Marami po.
Sino-sino po ang mga pumatay?
Wala akong listahan yan, ma'am. We have to go to the... Tawag nito. Hindi ko bit-bit. Ang bit-bit ko lang ho yung hindi.
Mr. Chair, I would like to ask again, no? Sa inyo po, nakaranasan, kayo mismo ba pumatay?
Ako? Marami. Mga 6 o 7.
So
Ewan
what-
ko kung natuluyan yung... Hindi ko na follow up sa hospital kung natuluyan.
Quote ko lang, ipaalala ko ulit, Mr. Chair, kasi mula din ito sa Senate hearings, ano? I-quote ko lang po kayo, in Davao, I used to do it personally, just to show to the guys that if I can do it, why can't you?
Correct.
Sinabi niyo po yan sa mga business leaders sa meeting sa Manila. At kung paano niyo ginode ang mga police officers to gun down suspects. Tama po ba?
Yes, if they present a violent resistance. That's the only thing that you can kill the criminal if you are personally in danger of losing your life too.
Ito
But
ba,
hindi mo pwedeng patayin yung kriminal nakahandcuff o nakatali. Hindi trabaho ng lalaki yan.
ito pong second, Mr. Chair, na quote, kayo rin ito. And I'd go around in Davao with a motorcycle, with a big bike around. And I would just patrol the streets looking for trouble also. Manila Times po ito. I was really looking for a confrontation so I could kill. Sinabi niyo po ito.
Yes. Nagdadasal po ako na nagmumumtor ako na may mag-hold upper dyan. At kung maabot na kita, talagang patayin kita. At kung basta kriminal ka, wala akong pasensya sa kriminal. Pagka lumaban, patayan.
So, Mr. Chair, kanina po kasi sinabi ni Duterte na he takes full legal responsibility. Siya
Yes.
ang mananagot at
Yes.
makukulong sa ginawa ng mga kapulisan.
Yes.
Kung sa inyo po ang policy, inaako nyo rin ang accomplishment nito. Yung
Naku.
lahat po, kasi kung naaalala ko sa war on drugs, yung mga accomplishment, may nahuli, nagbebenta, gumagamit, gumagawa ng droga. Lahat yan.
Ma'am, if you are the city executive or mayor, lahat ng utos mo na ginawa ng police and all the consequences, sagot ko yan. Pati ang ginawa ng police, sagot ko yan.
Pati po yung accomplishment kung may nahuli, enforcement of law yun. Accomplishment din po yung na-confiscate na drugs. Tama ba?
Lahat ng trabaho ng police, because you are the mayor, at inutos mo yan, and the consequences, or sometimes is an incident can go right and go wrong. Protektahan ko yung police kasi ako ang mayor. Hindi magtrabaho yung police, matakot yan kung hindi mo bakapan. So lahat ng trabaho ng police, nung ako'y mayor, For the longest time, akin yan.
So, Mr. Chair, alam niyo po ba kung ilan ang arrested sa mga drug operations at how much ang drug na na-seize nung time na yan?
Ma'am, I was not notified in advance that I have to make an accounting for the arrested persons in Davao City.